Hi guys, I'm Angie Sanchez. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about how to build self-confidence. I'm going to give you guys 3 basic tips on how to do this, and I'm also going to give you guys a fun little insight on how celebrities get their confidence at the very end of this video. So make sure you stick around to see what that is. Alright, so the very first basic tip I want to share with you guys is simple. It's just show up. Like, really just show up. If you say you're going to be somewhere, or if you say you're going to pick up the phone when someone calls, or if you say you're going to give someone a call, I want you guys to show up, to just be there. And not for the other person, but for yourself. Like, show up for yourself. Your word is everything. So if you say you're going to do something, do it. In addition to showing up, I want you guys to keep in mind that however it is that you want to express yourself, it's going to be how you present yourself. So not too long ago, I read a book by actress Lea Michele, and she talked about going to set, and she talked about never showing up in sweats. Mind you, when she goes to work, she's going to have hair, she's going to have makeup, she's going to have wardrobe provided for her. So nothing says she's got to show up professionally, she's got to show up in whatever, however professional the look may be. But she consciously says, I'm going to show up in my jeans and a shirt or a coat or whatever she's wearing at the time, but she's not going to show up in sweats. So it just says a lot about how you present yourself to the world. It says a lot about how you want to express yourself to the world, and that's the one thing that I truly enjoy about dressing up. Sometimes I may want to wear a t-shirt and jeans. It's because I want to show people that I value simplicity, which I do. Or I want to show up in some floral high heels, which I do have, but it's because I want to come across feminine, and it's not like the other person receiving who I am, but it's like me expressing who I am. So that's basic insight number 1 is if you say you're going to be somewhere or you're going to do something, do it and show up. And how you dress, have fun with it. Like I always say, this is your world, you're creating it. So create whatever reality you want to have with however it is that you want to dress, however you want to share your essence with the world. So have fun with that. All right, basic tip number 2 is eye contact. Eye contact is everything. It tells people that they have your time and your attention. So when you meet someone new, or when you meet a friend, or when you're talking to a relative, make sure that you are making eye contact. And it's not just to let them know that they have your time and your attention, but it's also to really connect with who you are and connecting with that person who they are. So it's truly soul to soul if you think about it on that level. We don't really value eye contact in today's day and age because we're easily distracted or consumed with our phones, with technology. But there's just something about sharing who you are, the essence of who you are, through eye contact. And I invite you guys to really present yourself. And when I say present yourself, I don't mean like your body or your title or what you look like. I mean like the soul within you. Like share that with whoever you're talking with and invite that person subconsciously. You're not gonna tell them like, I invite you to eye contact with me, but invite that person, like be engaging when you do talk to that person. So that's basic tip number 2. These are super simple. That's it, guys. Third basic tip is posture. Posture says so much about who you are and your intention and what kind of value you're adding to wherever you're going, whether you're walking into an interview, whether you're walking into the grocery, whether you're walking into a family reunion. Posture says so much about your intention. Quick little story, my background is in acting. Part of an actor's job is to walk into an audition room. And in an audition room can be the director, producer, ad agency, like casting, a bunch of people ready to see what it is that you have to offer the job. And part of that is walking into the room and owning it. Walking, like really taking in every square inch of the room with your posture, your eye contact, your confidence. and really owning the room, like really just putting out this massive energy. Quick little insight, I had a really valuable conversation with a sports psychologist named Soto, who works with athletes on confidence and just the psychology of whatever they're doing. And one thing that I found very valuable that he said to me that one particular conversation was, Angie, like, you gotta just think that you're the shit. Like, you gotta just walk into the room and know that you belong there. And then he used the analogy of Kobe Bryant owning the court, or like a really high-end athlete or all-star athlete really owning their craft. Look at an athlete and look at how they walk onto the field or onto the court. Like, what kind of confidence, what kind of body language are they communicating to the audience or to their competitors? So I want you guys to think about body posture. Like, think about owning your essence and owning, even if you don't feel great, like, just, I believe in fake it till you make it. My background is in acting, so one of the things that I did when I first started acting, like going into an audition room, which can be very scary, is I would pretend I was like Angelina Jolie or like J-Lo, and I would just be like, oh, what would they do? Like, what would they create, or what would they, like, what kind of confidence would they portray? So that's like one little trick that I used during my moments of like being called to really show up, to really come across as confident, even though like I was shaking inside and I was like really terrified. That's one way to play with this idea of posture, of just showing up wherever it is that you're going. So have fun with it, guys. Like, this is your world. You can do whatever you want with that. So here's a fun insight I wanted to share with you guys. These celebrities that are like walking around with all this confidence, and I mean, it just seems like no one can penetrate and like weaken their mentality. A lot of them have swag coaches, or they have hype men that are like around them, like boosting their ego and telling them how to walk, how to talk, how to dress. So when you look at these celebrities, like, I want you guys to think about all of that, the team that comes behind them, because it doesn't just happen naturally. Like, unless you have parents that are really encouraging your every move and like, you know, cheering you on, it's not going to happen naturally. So in a sense, like, you have to be your own hype person, and you have to realize that whatever like confidence you want to have, like, you got to build that within yourself. Like, think about whether you're a good friend, you have great work ethics, you show up for yourself, like, you respond to everyone's phone call, so you expect others to respond to that. Whatever your qualities are, really embrace that and bring that into your world. Like, bring that into your confidence, and consciously think about these, because what happens is we think that things are automatically going to happen, or they're automatically going to fall into place, and they don't. You have to consciously put them in their particular spots, embrace them, and then use them as tools. That's it, guys. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope it really broke it down to really simple forms to build self-confidence. Do like, subscribe this video, and comment below. I look forward to reading your comments, so do leave a comment. That's it. I'll see you guys next time, sending you all lots of light and lots of love, and I'll see you soon. Bye.